All right, hello everybody and welcome back. We are here with some more Destiny 2, and today, at this moment, we are going to be starting the Witch Queen. I just finished up Beyond Light a few minutes ago, actually. I took a little bit of a break, and now we are back with the beginning of Witch Queen, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I've heard a lot of really good things. I'm kind of excited to check it out. So, guess with that said, in a minute here, you will jump into that. Whoa. This is interesting. Master Stasis, visit the Exostranger. Okay. It's just like a bunch of information on what we could do. So, complete the arrival mission. Let's see. If I go to this and then tap this. What does it tell me to do? Where is the arrival mission? That's the real question. Oh, this is the arrival. All right, let's do it. Right into it.
In times of crisis, people look to their leaders for answers. But ever since the planets were ripped from our sky, it seems all I can offer are more questions. And now, with Mars returned, I hardly know where to start. Where is she?
Your theory was correct. The relic is of the pyramids. There's no doubt.
Word is out about Mars.
I need more time.
The Cabal are mobilizing. We need to... secure the camp!
It seems they have another target.
What are they aiming at?
Savathun.
What in the hell? Okay. Be brave or become a legend. Wait, 1520. You can switch to it at any time. Gear bundle 1520. I'm 1500 right now, right? So. Let's be brave. For now. If I really want to, then I'll switch to legendary. Void subclass has been updated at 3.0 system. Open your character screen to see more. Find
Eris and I
Sabathun.
are establishing hidden operations near the cradle. What's your location?
We're in some kind of crop field.
What you see is a window into the Golden Age.
One sec,
Mars
chat,
has
I'm gonna
returned with
close up
temporal
my,
instabilities, and Savathun's
search
presence here is no
It's
coincidence.
cold.
We believe the reappearance of Mars
Which
drove
I was
her out of
fine
hiding,
earlier,
and
but
our
now all of a
intel
sudden
says
I'm
she
cold.
may be in a weakened state. The Cabal fleet
I
is
am wearing
blocking
a
the
tank
flight
top,
path
though.
onto her ship. We need you to find a way to get up there and track Savathun down.
This may be our only chance to strike.
Defeat the Cabal. So the Cabal are back. Damn. Oh, right. This is the new weapon that I got from that legendary weapon. Hey. I can throw. Oh my god, what the heck? Okay. We close this out real quick, chat, and then I'm just gonna check one thing to make sure that audio is in sync because I did restart the stream. So once that is good, then we are all set to continue. Give me 2 seconds, and now we're good. All right, let's try it. Very good. Okay. Just wanted to check and make sure everything was okay there.
The Cabal are setting up a giant cannon. I have an idea. Head inside and get me to a console.
I keep trying to get onto my, whatever it's called, my vehicle. Nice.
Bring me to the console. Let's see how this cannon works. I heard Savathun went into hiding thanks to the Awoken Queen, Mara Sov. So why is she showing herself again so soon? Seems too reckless for a god of cunning.
Oh, what's going on, Laser? Start a new stream? Yeah. Because I'm doing the way I do VODs. I took a little bit of a break, and I wanted it to be, because the only reason I did it, and will mainly continue to do them, is since like Witch Queen is a break. If somebody didn't like want to see the end for Beyond Light, they can just start with this stream right here, where Witch Queen begins. Otherwise, it would have the ending of Beyond Light, which took me 2 hours, and then the beginning of Witch Queen, which probably would be another 2 hours.
We need fuel, power,
In a
and
4-hour-long
projectile
video.
control.
Felt like it
You'll
was a
need the
good
projectile,
stopping
of
point
course.
and a good starting point for a
I
new
know
one.
what you're thinking, but trust
So,
me, this will work. My plans always work. Let's start with opening the fuel lines.
it's crazy to see the Cabal back. We haven't fought them in like so long. It's gonna be interesting where this goes. I'm really not sure what to expect, to be honest. But I do really like this gun that I'm using. I got it from the final mission of Beyond Light. I'm not exactly sure what the name of it is. I can look at it, but it's pretty cool though. I mean, for some reason I didn't even look at the stats of it either. Fuel lines open. Oh god, what the hell? Like slowed down time. Pick up wrench. It's a giant wrench. Wait, really? Nice, okay. That's interesting. Open fuel lines.
One down, Guardian. One more to go.
Is it on the other side, or is it going to be on this side? Looks like it's down here. Or the other wrench might be down here. God. Okay, these big guys drop the wrenches. Move, move, move. Put it in place.
Fuel lines open.
Nice. Oh god, I thought that thing was flying towards me. Oh, that's a little
Next up,
bot
generators.
companion thing. That's cool. I never realized that. I guess that this weapon, after a certain amount of kills or something, it lets me, or it automatically like spawns one of those. Am I using? No time to explain. Can return shots to the magazine and open a time portal. And then it also said something else. Grab this. Go for the touchdown. Reach the control room.
know, if I were a god of cunning, I wouldn't show up with a giant ship. It's like saying, here I am, come kill me. Or maybe Savathun's waving a red flag at a bull. Maybe we're the bull.
Maybe we are. Who's this? Base rally thing. Okay.
We need 2 override codes to get the lift moving. Only Cabal engineers carry them.
Need the override codes. Yeah, I'm assuming it's probably that Imperial engineer that's up there. Right. That would make sense. There's one. I guess the time portal is the thing that if it opens it up, I guess the shots come back. That's kind of how I'm reading that. Use this. Nice.
Take me to that console. I'll activate the lift. Lift is active. We just have to adjust the trajectory.
Ooh, I saw everything just shoot out from this. Give me the loot, give me the loot. Oh, no, I missed my ride. Here we go. Luckily, there's multiple ones.
The Cabal came prepared for war. Not with us, but with Savathun. I wonder how they knew she was going to be here. All right, the cannon is aligning. Time to reload, Guardian. Don't worry,
damn.
You'll be fine. But I'll stand by to revive. Just in case.
Ha 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 ha.
To my knowledge, no Guardian has ever been on Savathun's ship before. Either she's inviting us aboard, or she's so weak after that encounter with Queen Mara that she's getting clumsy. I'm hoping for the latter, but I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh boy. All right. Apparently that just works perfectly. Okay.
Ikora, we made it onto the ship, and we're seeing traces of void light. Seems like maybe another Guardian got up here first.
That's impossible. Perhaps we've acted too hastily. There are too many unknowns.
Savathun is the god of cunning. To wait for a moment when her intentions are clear, we would wait forever.
Not forever. Just until we can provide backup. Guardian, Eris and I are pinned down. If you turn back now, it'll give us more time to plan.
I don't think Savathun will give us free time, Ikora. This might be our only shot. Don't worry, we'll handle it.
Be careful.
Oh, what's me? Jump down there. The lore seems friendly.
Did you see that moth just now? It was glowing with light. Not corrupted light, Guardian, but light like ours.
Oh god, there's giant ships just cruising through here. Tribute? I need 5 tributes. They are glowing. Oh god. Alright, I think that's 5. Apparently not. Tribute bearer. That's 5. Interesting.
The Hive shouldn't be able to use the light against us. They shouldn't be able to use it at all. The Traveler would never grant them that power. Not willingly, anyway. This just isn't adding up. We need to find Savathun. In there, I'm picking up unusual energy readings from that statue. Let's make a quick detour.
Okay.
Those moths will attack if you don't shoot them, Guardian.
This is interesting. The path that it's taking us.
That statue doesn't look Hive. I've never seen anything like it.
Artifact
Looks
of
like
the Black
pyramid
Fleet.
technology. What's it doing on Savathun's ship? We should bring it back to Ikora.
Nice. His gun is pretty cool. I like how it spawns a little buddy. This thing is strong too. The little guy. Sweet.
There are reports of Savathun trying to capture Void Light from dead Guardians. Maybe this is related. Maybe she's been studying the Void all this time. Could that be how she did this?
Maybe.
That was Savathun. Hurry.
No! Now it's like flipping upside down basically, because now the enemies are using light and we can use darkness capabilities.
No, that's impossible. Is that a ghost? That's Void Light.
Wait,
It
what?
can't be. Get me closer, Guardian. I have to see. I
Oh
can't believe
no.
it. Why is that ghost helping the hive? We have to stop its ghost. There's no other way.
Oh, fearful. Yo, what's going on?
That thing is not like
Thanks
me.
for stopping by.
You see that, right?
Yes, I see it. Wait, stand nearby. Got it.
I can't believe this.
Also, thank you for the sub
We have
as well.
to keep going. Oh, Traveler, what has she done to you?
If your subs are set to private, it won't play a notification, but if they're public, it will. But I appreciate it either way. All right, we need to get 3 more tributes. So apparently now they can have ghosts. This is interesting. Nice, there's one. All right, where's the next 2? This area looks pretty cool. I'm getting like Doom vibes from it for some reason. I love this little guy, the time charm. Oh god. Not bad. Got him just like that. I like how it's just like every room too has just been giving us new loot. Pursue Savathun.
What is this place? This doesn't look like a hive throne world. Nice.
Tell me, O honored guest.
It's her.
How did you do it? How did you find the strength to destroy something so like yourself?
There.
To look in a mirror and
Oh,
kill
boy.
what looks bad.
Definitely a long mission. I'm waiting for like an actual enemy to show up for me to use my my super. I guess that was good enough. Oh no. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. I should have saved it. She's kind of going down pretty quick though.
Come on. You're strong, but that was too easy.
Yeah. Redbound? Oh boy.
It did seem too easy, didn't it?
The Witch Queen Chapter 1. Oh man. So that's definitely a different feeling for the start of this. Sure.
Guardian? Guardian, do you read me?
We're here, Ikora. We're back on Mars.
Back? From where?
Savathun's throne world.
I know, we should have checked in. But we had Savathun in our sights. That might have been our only shot at her, and we couldn't miss it.
I understand completely. That's not like Savathun to allow herself to be seen so easily.
There's something else. Before we left the ship, we ran into one of her knights. And
It had a ghost, Ikora. Same as any other light bearer.
A ghost? A hive knight with a ghost? But that means...
Savathun stole the light. But that's impossible, isn't it?
Impossible. With Savathun, nothing is impossible.
Boy. Oh boy.
Savathun, the Witch Queen. Hive god of cunning and lies. Hive legend tells us she was born on a hostile, far-off planet, where she would have lived a short, uneventful life. If it weren't for the worm familiar that warned of an impending cataclysm. And so, she led her siblings into the depths, where the ancient worm gods offered them immeasurable power in exchange for endless blood tribute. From this, the Hive were born, and countless civilizations were condemned to extinction. For untold ages, they devoured life and light wherever it could be found, facing little resistance. Until they tried to take on the Guardians. After the death of her brother Oryx, Savathun went into hiding. Not out of fear, of course, but out of strategy. Because Savathun knows the best way to beat your enemy is to join them. In her greatest trick yet, she infiltrated the Vanguard, weakening us from within. And stealing our most sacred resource. The one thing we thought she could never touch. The light.
Well. That's not good. Huh. New mission available. We have stuff over here. Alright, let me check whatever loot we got from that. I really like this gun, so I'm gonna see if I can... Well, it's not... Yeah, everything else is like pretty low. Once we get something higher than 15, then I'll start swapping to that instead. Or is 15 the soft cap? Okay. Yeah, 1500 is the soft cap. How to get legendary to get to that? Meaning when you start Destiny 2 or a major expansion, you simply play the game how you want to level up. Okay, it's basically doing other content after. That's fine for now. You know, right now we're only doing the story stuff anyways, so we'll see where it takes us.
Light-bearing hive, complete with their own ghosts. I should have seen this coming. But how? We're in a new paradigm now, Guardian, where the boundaries between are becoming increasingly blurred. Especially between what's right and what's wrong. If I had been in your place, to be honest, I don't know what I would have done. But there's no use dwelling on that. Let's assess what we do know. I see you picked up a clue along the way. One that might explain why Savathun decided to return alongside Mars. According to your ghost telemetry, that fragment is giving off the same vibrations as the Pyramid Tech relic. That just so happened to return with Mars. Go take a look. I'll explain more when you report back. Our light is stronger than
Relic.
Guardians have been combing Mars since it reappeared.
Whoa.
No way they'd have missed this. It's definitely new. Let's get a closer look. The Enigma. Okay. Shape of memory. Interact with the relic in the Enclave on Mars. Isn't that what we just did? Oh. Choose shape to begin and select the Enigma glaive to create a new version of this weapon. Yo, what's up? What's going on, Maddie? Okay. Choose components to customize the glaive. Configure the perks of the Enigma by choosing from the available options. Insert an intrinsic to begin.
Shaping. Oh my god, what the heck? Insert perks to enhance the capabilities. Okay. Increase range, decrease shield duration, increase shield output, slightly increase reload speed, decreases range. Sure. Magazine size, that's fine. Health regeneration, nice. Shape weapon. Weapon shaped. There we go. Well, that's pretty cool. It's interesting. If you couldn't tell, I just started the Witch Queen. And it's pretty neat so far. Which I'm probably you could tell. Glaive is so sick. Glaive. I don't know how you say it technically. Playing legendary or normal? I went with normal just because I don't know how difficult legendary would be by myself. I did reach the soft cap though, apparently, or
Not
just
sure
about.
exactly what that something was,
which I didn't
or
even
what
realize.
that something did to you. Hopefully, nothing bad.
It's funny, actually, doing all of the content from before it, what's it called?
Here
Beyond
I was,
Light
bemoaning
and
the fact that we now
Shadow
had two
Keep
mysteries
brought
to
me
solve.
up perfectly.
And you, Wilson, making breakthroughs
to the soft
left and
cap.
right. So, the relic rendered a full blueprint out of a single fragment. Almost as if you were shaping that weapon based on its own memory. Which parallels the distortions all over the planet. Open wounds where the past
I can tell this is
bleeds into
definitely
the
going to be
present.
interesting.
Somehow the relic can manipulate time. With the right conduit, of course. Which Savathun happened to have. But could she use the relic? And what for? The questions just keep piling up. It seems the answers are buried within Savathun's throne world. I need someone to go in and dig them up. Guardian, how do you feel about working with the hidden?
We spent 5 hours doing the Witch Queen raid and came out 200k damage of beating it, which isn't a lot. Jeez. That's crazy. 5 hours too. Damn. Seasonal artifact. Okay. Whoa. Lance aligned with the psychic plane capable of dispelling light. Interesting. Huh.
Welcome. I am not afraid of the dark.
Dude, I have so many things now. There's so much, like, everything's like, do me, do me, do me, do me, do my quest. Rank 17. Complete the investigation, which will lead you to the launch from the Enclave. What is the difference between... So it stays the same level, but... just makes it harder. Whatever, I'm just gonna go classic for now. we go. New mission.
Eris says throne worlds are kingdoms
Queen's
of thought,
Bailey.
built according to the desires of the creator. I suppose Savathun desired a throne world made of light. Everything here is imbued with it. What's strange to me is that she's vulnerable here. Why would she just let us walk in? We need a clue about how she stole...
Oh, God. How many missions are there per Witch Queen? Oh, by the way, I love this weapon. This thing is sick. It's the no time, no something like that. Oh, there's 8 to 10. Okay, it's not horrible. First one was kind of long. No time to explain. Yeah, that one. Wait, no time to explain what? Haha, haha. Lightbearer Knight. Yeah, this is very interesting.
Hey, listen closely. You're not supposed to be here. Guardians aren't safe in a place like this.
Who is this?
Well, that's need to know, pal, and you don't. Need to know. I mean, look, just get out before Savathun and her light-up goons realize you're here.
Are you with the Vanguard? Hello? We lost him. I can trace the signal. Any lead's a good lead when you have no leads.
True. Hey, you guys mind if I get through there? Apparently they do. Good thing I don't.
We're blocked, but I'm picking up more
never
of that
mind.
psychic energy over there.
Deal.
How did you do that? It's like you created those platforms out of thin air.
I don't even know. What did I do? Oh. Oh. Whoa. A lot of traversal for this, which is interesting. Whew.
That, up there. I think that door will lead us out. We just need a way up.
Hmm. Oh, it tells you. I was gonna ask how long does it actually last for, but I can see it. It says deep sight. Oh god. They're awake. Oh, I did not mean to do that, but sure. Okay. I meant to press C to knife that guy, but I pressed F instead. That's an F on my part. That's one way to get around that.
Hey, you're stirring up the hive. This is exactly why I told you to leave.
What do you know about Hive using the light?
That's why you're here.
That's need to know.
Yeah. Look, all right, I really shouldn't be doing this, but come meet me outside the fortress. Just be discreet, all right?
Coming through, guys. Coming through.
The signal's coming from beyond that gate. We have to get it open.
Nice. Rendezvous with the contact.
Hey, what did you do? What did you do? Oh, you triggered the alarm. The hive are gonna be all over you. What happened to being discreet?
We're trying to open the gate.
Look, just try to stay alive, all right? Once the gate's open, just make a run for it.
Hey, what's going on, Victor? How you doing? So how you feeling now? You worked out what game you wanna while you wait for Lego Star Wars? Yeah, I think so my goal is if I don't finish this up today, then I'll probably finish it up like tomorrow or the next day. But my goal is to work on I want to play Scarlet Nexus, which is on Game Pass. Because it's been on Game Pass for a while, so I'm kind of getting that nervous feeling where it's gonna get removed soon enough, possibly. So I'm trying to play that, see how that is, and then also same thing with Outriders, because that's on Game Pass as well. And if I can finish one or both before Lego Star Wars, then that's pretty much my plan. It's a good game, Scarlet. Yeah, I've always heard and seen good things about it. I remember there was a streamer I watch that was playing it when it released, and I was like, man, this game looks pretty cool. Outriders, not so much. Yeah, I'm curious. I enjoyed the demo when that was a thing.
Between you and me,
But like,
think
I
this
never
guy
really
we've
got
been
any
talking to is
further,
working for the
obviously, because
Vanguard.
like it kind of just
I
stopped.
guess it could be a rogue hidden agent.
But I wouldn't mind
or
playing
a
it for
lost
the story.
guardian. But maybe it's just Savathun disguising her voice.
My one buddy,
Any lead's a good lead.
who like never plays that type of game, or those types of games, when it came to Game Pass, he played it and he apparently loved it. And I was like, what the heck? Need to run a dungeon with you on this, give you a taste of endgame content? Yeah, I'll definitely be able to do one sometime too.
Scorn ahead.
What does this
do they do
rally
here?
banner do?
They don't
Does
go
it even do
anywhere without
anything, or
being
is it just
directed.
for looks? They kind of like, oh, you can rally yourself here. Abomination. So sick. That's great. Demolished them. Oh man. I love how this thing is basically like a mini aimbot. Whenever it spawns in that thing. Let's try this out. Wait, it shoots? Huh. Interesting. It's a very interesting weapon.
Another hive wielding the light. Eyes up, Guardian.
No. Got it. Now that, oh my god, what the hell? Jeez. Uh-oh.
Not sure I'll ever get used
Give me
to
the
seeing
loot.
ghosts serving the hive. All ghosts were created after the collapse. The
I thought you was
Traveler
gonna say
released
all
us
ghosts
just
were
before it went
created
dormant.
equally.
These ghosts had thousands of opportunities to choose a guardian, and they passed right over humanity and chose our enemy
That
instead.
is a change of scenery.
I can't forgive that.
What is that?
You brought us here?
Hey, take it easy. Just let me explain.
Okay. Speak with the hive ghost. Gonna finish up Elden Ring this week and play some niche Batman games to Lego Star Wars. Nice. What Batman games? I honestly want to play the like have you ever played the like Marvel Lego games or wait, what? The reports of the moth and quagmire. Wait, are these like missions or? What do you, huh? Have you ever played the Batman Lego games or the Marvel Lego games at all? Yeah, the world activities. Ah, gotcha. Gonna try to emulate Batman Vengeance and Arkham Origins Blackgate. Nice. What is Batman Vengeance? That. Vengeance. I don't think I ever played it. Oh wait. Yeah, I did. 2001. That's wow. This kind of looks familiar now. I think I did. Holy crap. It's funny if you look up Batman Vengeance, like all Robert Pattinson. Vengeance. Oh my god. This is like super. I don't know why, but like this image right here just like hits me. And some of this too. That's crazy. I've been wanting to re-download or figure out a way to download the
Hey, you know, get awkward
different,
out of the way
completely
first, I
different
always say.
genre, but
This
Godfather
pile of ash
2
and bone,
on
used to be
PC.
Actually, don't worry about it. All you need to know, us wandering ghosts gave
One
into the
sec.
hive believing we'd found purpose, and well, peer pressure's a hell of a thing. Huh? Also, because it's what the Traveler must have wanted. Yeah. Then Hive killed Guardians with light, and you think, that's the Traveler's will, really? I'll tell you what, I don't buy it. Not anymore. The Witch Queen's up to something, and, you know, maybe together we get to the bottom of it, huh? There's an old Hive temple nearby with Savathun's secrets inside. That is all I know. The what and the why? That's your game, yeah? And when you get there, radio me. Private channels only. Oh, almost forgot. The name's Finch. Honor to meet you. Yeah, for real, real.
Real interesting. So basically he didn't give it into the cult of this place. Okay. Started to rewatch a Batman the animated series. I've been wanting, like, I've been so close to. So two things actually, funny enough. They're not in any way related. So what the hell? Dude, I just got wrecked. Why did I die so easy? So I've been watching, for some reason, a ton of movies recently with Ben Affleck in them. And then after watching them, then I'm like, man, I want to rewatch like Batman vs Superman or
I still
possibly
can't believe
Justice
Savathun
League.
has the light.
But then that also brings me to the thought of, man, I really want to rewatch.
It's what gives you your power. It's the reason I found you.
You know, the animated series, and I was about to yesterday, but then I decided to watch The Legend of Vox Machinima, I think it was, or Machina, on Amazon Prime, and it's really good so far. And then probably whenever I finish that, I kind of want to go back to watching, because I was watching animated series for a bit, but then I stopped because other stuff got me or whatever.
Finch, we're nearing the Hive Temple you mentioned.
I definitely have more loot too that I should check.
Careful using my name out there. I don't need the loose and high catching onto our friendship.
Okay, okay. We'll be careful.
Nice.
So, Finch, mind telling us what exactly it is we're looking for?
Oh, you know, what's his name? That old warlock Osiris? Yeah, it's his ghost. Well, was his ghost.
Wait, you mean Sagira?
That's the one, yeah. You know what happened to her. How she, you know.
Sivo Arath came for her, backed her into a corner. But clearly Savathun found her shell, impersonated Osiris.
I see. That must have been part of her play, to steal the light, I mean.
Sure seems that way.
Oh.
I'm sensing some skepticism.
We don't know you, but you're very eager to trust us. Makes me uneasy.
I think I'm gonna play
I am taking a huge
for them
chance
Batman
trusting you
games, then
too,
play
you know.
DC Universe Online.
I bet you change your tune once you find Sagira.
DC
If we
Universe
find her,
Online.
Then we can talk
Love
trust.
that game. And honestly, right now is probably a great time too. I need to do another like playthrough or something of DCUO. I never did one really on stream. Well, I did it forever ago, but I don't have footage. It's getting graphics polished next year. Nice. I saw that they made all of the episodes free content now, so that way people can just play them, which I think is a great move. I mean, honestly, they really probably make a lot of money from like either a subscription or you know, cosmetics. The game is very cosmetic heavy. Oh Jesus, holy crap. That's awesome though. Dude, I've always loved that game, especially like going from like PS3 era to today. Like, that's so cool how it's been alive. I was so bummed to restart on PC again, but never really had an issue. DC, yeah, that's true. Steam Deck arrives next quarter too, so it's perfect. True. It is on Switch, but it's annoying because it actually creates a new account for you. So you can't, like, it's not cross-compatible or whatever. I remember I downloaded it on my Switch, and I played a tiny bit of it, and I was like, oh. It's getting next-gen version too. That's what I like to hear. I didn't know that they were doing a graphics, or going to do a graphics overhaul. That's awesome. That makes me so happy too, because like every time I go back to the game, I'm like, oh man, like I'm always so lost, and I haven't played it in such a long time. But that music sounds pretty cool. But I haven't played since they made the new made the episodes free, and then they also added a companion system now, where you can get like you can call in people for a few seconds, which I think is pretty sick as well. Got like a minor roadmap where they announced that they're making a Marvel MMO. Wait, they are? Daybreak is working on a Marvel MMO too. I keep seeing stuff. Like, I haven't read anything confirmation wise, but obviously it sounds like I need to. But I keep seeing like, oh, well, at least hopefully this Marvel MMO comes out. I shall send you the tweet. Please do. Please do. I will gladly do it. I will take a second to read it right now. Oh no! Damn it. I didn't think about that. If you post, you can post it in chat, but it just lets you know it's probably going to time you out for like 30 seconds for posting a link. It might. I can see if I can permit you or something. Or if you send it through Discord, send in Discord. Sounds good. God, I can't forget this.
More Scorn. What are they even doing here?
Man, now I'm like, I wasn't thinking about DCUO, but maybe I might make April like a Lego games playthrough month. once I'm done with Star Wars, then move over to like Marvel and DC games. What is it shooting at? It's shooting at the dead body. Send it over? Okay. I'm gonna check it out real quick. I think it's gonna be hard going back to games, other Lego games after Skywalker. True. Yeah, especially with like the quality of them. Oh, Miller. I've seen Miller's tweets. AAA new MMO utilizing Marvel. I think I did see this. Yeah. I saw something like this about. It was like their investors presentation. That's always funny how things get like, announced. Right, they're also working on the I watched a video recently about Lord of the Rings Online. I always forget that so what? It's this company owns Daybreak and the companies that work, or does Daybreak work on Lord of the Rings Online? Standing Games, Codemasters, yeah, they do. Well, they're part of the publisher. Standing Stone Games works on it, or develops it. Yeah, that's funny. I actually saw this about Lord of the Rings Online. Hold on one second. Hold on, I'm gonna take my dog out real quick. Tweet underneath shows the DC Universe stuff. Yeah, I scrolled up. Actually, here, let me read it. AAA Marvel is being developed by Dimensional Ink Studios and spearheaded by CEO Jack. Oh, DCUO has the guy from City of Heroes and Villains. Q4 2022, midterm, longer term. Investment in graphics upgraded and largest expansion content to date for 2023. Minimal effect. Star Trek. Wait, they do Star Trek Online too, or no? Biggest along with Amazon, it's based on Lord of the Rings. Daybreak is investing a major revamp to upgrade the visuals, modernize the experience, and release on consoles. That's awesome too. Like, dude. Unannounced MMORPG, Marvel IP based massively multiplayer online studio. That's awesome. Like, this right here speaks directly so much. So, Lord of the Rings Online, DC Universe Online, and Marvel. Like, especially if DC Universe or DCUO comes out with like a good, like, it's actually good upgrade. Like, if Lord of the Rings Online comes out and their upgrade is really good for this year, and then next year this comes out and like this is really good, then like that's two MMOs that will keep you busy until the Marvel one. Like, and then obviously you have all the good games that come out between now and then too. That's awesome. That gets me really excited. Okay. I need to take my dog out real quick, so I will be right back. I'm gonna put it on BRB as well. I'm back, chat. All right. So yeah, now I'm excited for more
More traitorous ghosts serving the hive. Good riddance. They deserve what they get.
Whoa.
Oh, so, by that
What is
logic,
this?
I should be crushed into pieces too.
You turn tail back to the hive, then yeah, maybe.
That's, some pretty blind judgment there, my friend.
Meeting you confirmed a suspicion. Siding with the hive was a choice, and you all made it willingly.
Look, making a choice doesn't always mean you have multiple options, you know? Look, I am not saying buddying up with the hive was right. And yeah, maybe a lot of us do deserve what's coming. But me, I'm just trying to right my wrongs. That's gotta count for something.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, there's a lot. Basically learning one step at a time. We take the purple stuff. Whatever purpleness there is, I will take it. That's not purple. That is purple. Even though it doesn't even matter, I guess, for that. Guess I should upgrade this. I don't know, I'm just keep running for now. Oh god. I guess as long as you keep following these. Nice.
A walker. Scorn aren't playing around.
Jeez. Matt, if you wanted to, I'll jump into, like, actually, if you wanted to jump into voice chat and also play some of these, I'm down to do that. It's up to you. Oh. Almost got him. That's taken care of. Put in like 10 minutes. Okay. Whatever works.
So to get this straight, we're heading into a dangerous temple filled with deadly scorn to find Sagira, who was placed there by Savathun.
Well, that's about the gist of it. Yeah.
And this definitely isn't some kind of trap.
Now, come on, look, interrogate me all you want, but I am not hiding anything. I promise.
Honesty goes a long way with my guardians.
Is that?
Ikora Ray, a leader of the Vanguard. I signaled her just in case.
Let's call it insurance. A watchful eye. In case your actions differ from your words.
Ikora Ray, wow. It's, yeah, whoa. I always wanted to work for the Vanguard.
With, not for. Do right by us, and we can discuss a more permanent role once Savathun is dealt with.
Jumping all over the place right now. That's one crystal down. What is this?
That's the last of them. Let's head down.
Oh god. Oh, I knew I should have. Yeah, oh well.
That was a giant scorn. Was that a Baron?
I might be seeing things. The Barons are supposed to be dead.
I'm guessing there's something back here I have to use from this guy. Ah. Scorned Baron armor chest. That's cool. Just look for the light. Oh god. Reload. Oh! Oh my god, I'm trying to... Okay, sure. That works. Ready when you are. Alright. I'm assuming I'm almost done this mission.
Whatever that giant scourge was, it's taunting us. It must know what we're after.
Or am I able... Is it work for join in progress, or do I have to...
The Scorner's supposed to be mindless.
Start it with you.
But these, they're powerful. Organized.
If they act, it's because someone's telling them to.
The Fanatic would be a safe bet.
Oh, you mean Fickrell, the leader? The former leader of the Barons?
Perhaps. He was driven from the Tangled Shore not long ago.
Yeah, I don't think it's him.
And you know this how?
Well, Throne
that
bathed in
works.
Savathun's light, right? Supposed to be a capital P powerful. Keep
Do you want me to
dark
join
out.
Discord?
Yeah, somehow the Scorn found a way in. Makes you think they found some sort of power to match, doesn't it? Huh?
Then we don't yet know what we're dealing with here. For now, keep focused on the task at hand, Guardian.
Yeah, if you fancy it. Yeah, that's fine. I will in just a momento. And right here. Alright, let me join.
Guardian down.
Second, let's check it. Wait, Guardian down? Huh? I guess. Oh, there you are. Hola.
Yo. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, yeah, I hear you. A little loud, so I'm just gonna turn you down a bit.
Yeah, I just restarted running and I was like, oh, I didn't completely forgot about it. So I got out of the way,
Yeah. Alright, that should be good. Sweet.
Cool.
I didn't know, well, at least I forgot that there was like a join in progress.
Yeah, I
There.
can't remember if we could do it during the campaign missions or not. I'll just catch up to you, carry on.
Okay. What does the flag do? Like when you place it down, does that do anything?
If you use it, you basically recapture, re-get your ammo. Why is it killing me? Oh well, I should spawn there, you know.
Ah.
Yeah, it refills your ammo in your super. So like in this campaign, they changed it so if you like, it used to be like a rally flag that you buy from like whatever clan you're in. So like you put it down at like the start of like a new encounter in a dungeon or a raid. But now they've added to the campaign because a lot of the legendary difficulty, etc.
It kind of requires
so it's handy.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, this is definitely the best. Like legendary as well. Like you've really got to do the stuff like what you need to do essentially in terms of the mechanics. Because what they've done is kind of put light dungeon / raid mechanics into the whole campaign, which is kind of cool. Whereas in the past it was like what 27 precision kills in a random area or some crap.
Yeah.
So
That's pretty cool.
God, it's so OP. So when you get like you unlock the artifacts as well before, so that'll be helpful now. So this is where you can really customize your build a little bit.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff is so what they've added recently. Champions. I don't know if you've come across any champions yet in any of the stuff you've done.
I don't think so.
So they're like an end game kind of better boss that you have to face, and basically what you have to do is you have to equip certain mods, certain champions. So, for example, like you'll have three different times. Like there's barriers, there's overload, and then there's unstoppables. So then you'll have like it's a little bit constraining in terms of the fact that you have to have like I don't know an SMG to take down barrier shields, for example.
Okay.
But like I said, you don't really need to worry about that unless you're doing like legendary campaign or. But even then, they're pretty takeable.
I wouldn't stick around to find out if I were you. Grab Sagira and go, okay?
Yeah, we're also wiped after that raid.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Man, we were literally like the boss was just on the minimal. But like you have like the way it works is like you do it over 3 phases, and then on the 3rd phase, when after he's done so much damage, like you're on a countdown that you've got to wipe the boss's health fully inside 10 seconds, and it's just
Sounded like
crazy.
Who's the
Man,
witness?
it's so close.
No clue. I've never heard that name before.
I only ever did like
exciting
one
though, right?
or
Elite!
2 raids
What's
back
most
in the day,
exciting is that
and
you
it
were
was
telling the truth.
kind of like the similar
Trust
thing.
her,
But the
then,
one
huh?
second
Yeah?
time we
Call
were
it
able to do
cautious
it.
optimism.
Forget
for
which
now.
Yeah.
one it was.
Your guidance yielded results.
I've
But let's
only
not
ever
forget
finished
Savathun
one raid,
remains at large.
hopefully
which is
not
the
for
one
long
that
if we have
launched
anything to say about it.
with
I
Shadowkeep,
just want to expose
and
Savathun.
I did that with
Stop
some
whatever game she's
complete
You can be
Destiny
sure we'll hold you to that.
arseholes. You know them
In the
elitist
meantime,
kind of
what should
players
we
that
do
are just
with
like,
Sagira?
Yeah.
like they're like, oh, you haven't got this weapon and like maxed
I'm
out
not sure how
DPS
we
and all
heard
this
that
jazz,
voice
and I'm
on
like,
it,
shut up,
but
no,
I have a theory.
I don't. Nearly put me
Come
off
back to me
Destiny
as soon as you
completely as
can.
well. Like I just
And
you
good
didn't
work.
because I LFG'd it
All
trying
of
to
you.
do a raid because I didn't have anyone to run it with at the time.
Yeah.
Because it was like around when BCBG Discord, so I ran it with them, and that nearly put me off Destiny for good. But like, we had fun in that 5 hours. But God, it's grueling. It's grueling.
Yeah.
Is
I
there
only did
anything?
the
Go on, Phil.
Leviathan one, I think.
Oh yeah, Leviathan's a cool raid. Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's the only one I've ever like really did.
yeah, that's a good raid. That. Is there any mechanics or stuff that you just completely like? What the hell, Bungie? What is this?
I mean,
Well, you're free,
honestly, I feel like I've kind of gotten like most of them right now, but
First the relic.
what do I
then
have
the
to do
illusions
for?
near
Well,
Savathun's fortress.
I mean, I
and
guess
now
it doesn't really
Sagira's
matter
shell.
right now because I'm
All
doing
linked
the
by the
story.
same
But
energy.
is it like
the
just like
same dark
nightfalls
energy,
and like things like that
which
for
you
like
can interact
getting
with.
past the
It's been
soft
useful
cap?
so far.
Oh, so it's
I
actually
just don't
fair.
like how
So
little
the
we know
reason
about it.
I was asking him if you're doing it on
have some
legendary or
theories
not
about all
is
this.
if you do it on
We should
legendary,
head
you
back
get
to
to
Mars.
1520 at the end of it. Like they give you 1520 gear, which basically halves the effort you have to put in to get to the powerful cap.
Okay.
But it's so easy to get to the powerful cap. It just requires time. So if you were to open up your tab right now and go to like your destinations and stuff, everything, so like Vanguard, Gambit, Crucible, Legends, and then if you were to go into the tower, powerful gear is essentially what gets you towards that power cap. Powerful cap, so literally just running Crucible, completing bounties for people in the tower, like it's 8 bounties per person, etc. That gets you towards, like, that'll constantly drop you higher
Hi, Cora. I'm picking
than
up some
what
familiar
you are now,
darkness
if that makes
readings.
sense.
The same
Yeah.
sort
And
of
then
energy the pyramids
Pinnacle
give
gear
off.
always drops
My
a
hidden
higher,
have
like,
reported
so
scoring
you go from
smuggling
1500 to
pyramid tech into the throne
1550,
world, though their
and then
ultimate
Pinnacle
purpose there
gear is
remains
like the
unclear.
end grind to get
Stay
you from
cautious,
1550 to
but see what you can
1560.
We're on
But
it.
you don't really need to do that unless you are like really maxing out the end game and you know
Going
what
for
I mean,
every
trying
little
to
thing.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I always say just like go to the powerful cap and then your artifacts will take you the rest of the way to 1560 if you need it.
Hmm.
But yeah, just literally like completing the campaign, running the different activities, so like the Wellspring, strikes, Crucible, and that'll just keep giving you that, and then you just use upgrade modules to either
Investigation's
use
like
it
a
or just
dance,
select your
yeah?
new 50 new free gear,
So-
etc. It takes like 2-3 weeks maybe to get you, if you're doing it like properly, probably about 3-ish weeks to get you from 1500 to 1550, which isn't too bad, but that's like if you're doing pretty casually.
Yeah.
Like I say, like by that time anyway, your artifacts, you'd probably get yourself to 1535 maybe, and your artifact would carry you the rest of the way. So you'd be fine. Like, because that artifact power auto scales. So like, yeah.
You know, I knew Osiris back when. Yeah,
Really,
he'd say
like
stuff like,
after you've hit
light don't make a guardian worthy.
1530,
It's the other way around.
1535, you should really be fine to run anything from that point on. That's not high level.
Okay. Like nothing like too crazy. Oh, okay. There's
Yeah,
an
so
acre over to the Enclave.
Cool. Yeah, just take us wherever. The only things that I can think of is like Grandmaster Nightfalls and the Vox Obscura exotic mission are the only things I can think of that you'd be too low to run right now. But that's about it. So you're pretty, yeah. But I wouldn't worry too much about weapon crafting. Like you picked up one of them before. I think it was the assault rifle or whatnot. I can't remember.
Yep.
Like, so basically, what you do with all those is you have to extract what they call deep sight resonance stuff from it. So you just basically have to equip it, get a certain amount of kills / do activities with that, and then you can extract the deep sight thing from that. And then when you've done that 3 times maybe, you unlock the weapon pattern, which means you can then
Finding Sagira
level it up from there. If
brings
that
up
makes
a lot
sense.
of old
Yep,
memories.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like,
When
yeah,
you picked up
completing
her
the
shell,
checklist,
you were
getting the
able to
required
access something
material,
left
and then
behind.
an upgrade.
Exactly.
A psychic fingerprint.
Why is my
I
ship
believe the
flying
relic
around? What
awoke
the
a
hell?
new
I've never
ability
seen that
within
before. That's
One
weird.
that reveals
Whoa.
what lies beneath the surface.
That's a bug.
One rooted in darkness. Something tells me this witness Savathun mentioned is directly tied to her theft of the light.
Yeah, let's clear my
We need to
post
hear
box
more of that fingerprint. Which means you need to strengthen that ability. We've learned from the pyramid on Europa before. Head there. Eris will guide you. If my instincts are correct, this ability
back
could
to
be
the
just
pyramid?
what we need to solve this case.
Oh, this is a cool mission. Yeah. On Europa, is it that one?
I believe
well.
so. She said go back to Europa
Yeah.
and pick up this loot.
Cool.
Complete the communion mission at the European Pyramid.
Yeah.
This evidence board.
My hidden. As you...
How are you finding Witch Queen compared to the other 2 expansions?
Definitely better for being able to just like kind of go in and just do the mission.
Yeah.
I didn't mind I mean like I didn't mind the other 2 that much, but like yeah, definitely prefer this style more.
It just loses momentum in terms of like you do 2 really cool opening missions and then they're like, okay, go do this, this and this, and then we'll put you back in one mission, then you have to go and grind again. It's like,
Yeah.
Whereas this, like, it's just constantly good mission after good mission.
Yeah, that's definitely where like it's shining more than the other one.
And like the legendary difficulty. So I ran it all through on normal first time. And then I was like, oh, you know what, I just want to get that 15-20, so because we were all trying to get ready for the raid. And I ran it through on legendary, and it was challenging, but like not to the point of impossible. Like it was a good level of difficulty, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But like the way they do legendary as well, like it's cool mechanics in that essence, should we say? Have they fixed that yet? No.
Doing some quick energy assignments.
Oh yeah, it's cool. I'm in no rush.
Ikora encourages the hidden to pick up hobbies that hone critical thinking. A lot of us do board
Adrenaline
games, if
junkie.
you want to join in.
Get rid. Suppression, don't want that. Solar. $87, $89, $89.
Hey, what's going on, Laser? Now I'm good. Let me know when you're good to
Yeah,
travel.
I'm good.
Okay. Does it let me just launch right into it? It does. Cool.
It should do, yeah.
Is that pretty much all of them, or just like launch right straight into it? Nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And then on top of all this stuff, like there's the seasonal story as well. I don't know if you've dived much into the seasonal stuff yet. But yeah, that's essentially how they do between the storytelling in between campaigns.
Okay.
Which is dope. So it's like weekly. So like the season of the Riven thing is battlegrounds. And the way they do that essentially is like you run certain steps a little bit more in the vein of other expansions. So like in between Beyond Light, like you do 2 precision kills, but in a different manner. Like run this activity, spend this much thing, and then it advances in that way.
Okay. Yeah, I did see. I was reading a little bit. Like, I like how they added the timeline. Yeah. I was reading a little bit of that, like how, I guess it shows the previous ones.
Yeah, it needs a bit more still.
Yeah.
Like I just think for whether you're a returning player or even starting off brand new, like it's so much still
as it gives power to us.
To kind of get yourself through.
I will say, like,
take what we need.
I still have so many starting quests because, like, I created a new character.
Yeah.
It still has, like, so, like, if I wanted to do more stuff, like, there is for sure a lot more I could do, which is good for somebody that wants, like, that in Swiss.
100%. But at the same time, like, I mean, like I say, you got all that stuff to do. In the sense you've only got this seasonal story activity to do, so that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Man, that thing on legendary is a joke. That tank. But like you've got maybe 4 different dungeons worth to play through if you wanted to. 5 raids maybe. Like there's so much, and then obviously within all that there's like or the arm, like if you wanted the full armor pool, if you wanted all the weapons, etc. Like,
yeah, there's that stuff too.
so
The collecting.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll get that into it, but I can definitely see it, like if I'm in the mood for like Destiny, like shooter.
Yeah, yeah.
I can definitely see myself like jumping in here and there, like, oh, I can go do a dungeon or two or whatever.
100%. Like that's what's quite nice. Like, so now I've kind of exhausted, because I'd call myself like a pretty avid Destiny player, but I wouldn't call myself like not on the scale of what you see some people, right, who literally go for god rolls and need every weapon to be crafted and every template. Like, that's not me. But like, I've exhausted all the, like, we haven't finished the raid obviously, but we've exhausted all the like, I've done all the story stuff. I finished off the storytelling for the seasonal storytelling, so it's cool. I don't know where we go.
Yeah, I think it's a little maze.
Yeah, they've got such like great design.
Oh, I was in the right area.
Yeah, you were.
Eris,
I will say the
Pyramid is
environment
reacting
still
to our
looks so
presence somehow.
great. It's
incredible,
great
aren't
time.
they? Yeah.
moving platforms.
The raid,
Perhaps
the
it
stuff for the
senses
raid is
something
just
new.
next level.
When I explored these strange
Like it's
passageways, I
the raid's
felt it
also
sensed
based
something
in a
me
pyramid.
too. I
Okay.
resented it at first.
But it's based in the
To
one.
believe
It's
it
based in the Sunken
recognized in
Pyramid
me
on
some secret
Savathun's
kinship.
Throne World.
But like you,
Well, like, it's just
Guardian,
got insane
I have
visuals.
learned to use it.
Yeah. I mean, for as old as it is, it's still pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, they've done a
There are Cabal
few
supplies
things
everywhere.
to modernize the engine a little
Looks like
bit,
they're trying to
but I know they
establish
have
a
spoken
foothold
about doing a
inside
little
the
bit more.
pyramid.
It's lost performance a little bit since they've done that as well, which is a shame.
For their
But
war against war itself,
it definitely
I
doesn't run
assume.
as well.
Xivu Arath destroyed their homeworld, and the conquerors do not take well to being conquered.
It's interesting seeing the Cabal return for this.
Yeah.
I think that device is
they're
jamming
in
the
need
pyramid's
of
movement somehow.
As someone who's played it pretty, so I played a hell of a lot after Shadowkeep coming out, and then picked up Beyond Light maybe 6 or so months after it dropped. So I took like a real big Destiny break, because I was pretty I burnt myself out on Shadowkeep. Like, I did everything pretty much. So it just needs a new race. Like, they've done some cool things here by giving the Hive the light, which has changed things up nicely. Like, that's a new kind of enemy, which is cool. And then eventually we'll get the darkness at some point, but that's not even really a race, etc. So it'll be interesting to see what comes next in terms of how they keep adding enemies that are interesting to fight.
Yeah.
Go on, give me volatile rounds. Give me volatile rounds. No? Yeah. Absolutely insane damage that does. What they have done really well is the way they make ads like just so disposable.
Yeah.
Like, because
You
what it
said the
used to be is
pyramid
like you just
recognizes
felt
something in us,
underpowered
Eris.
as a guardian, but now
But
like you just shred
A
through people,
defender,
especially when you get the right build
A
and
finely honed blade, curiosity.
that kind of jazz. Like,
It could
he
be
used to
any of
just
those.
sat there, sat
Or
behind
none.
cover, take little pot
My
shots
Goro
at
too has asked
whatever,
this
but now it's
question, and my
Yeah, you can
answer
pretty
is
much like
always
one or
the
two
same.
shot everybody.
Pure
Yeah, it's dope.
speculation.
It
I
definitely,
worry the
and
ambiguity
that definitely
weighs on
feels so
her
much
too
better
heavily.
too, because it's like you're not spending half your time like trying to fight ads and then get to the boss and then spend like
exactly.
you can spend all that time fighting the boss. And I mean, some of them for me even have been like pretty difficult through like Shadowkeep and Beyond Light at times.
Yeah.
But then there's still, I mean, there still is the potential of, like, if there is too many ads, like, they can overrun you pretty quick.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, you're in the fortunate position of already being at the power level for the Witch Queen campaign, if that makes sense. So when I was playing it, I was like 10 under level for most missions, which made a few certain enemies pretty tough to knock out.
Yeah.
I don't think the pyramid is helping us out of generosity, Guardian. It's manipulating us, using us somehow. The darkness is a neutral force, but the pyramids have an agenda. Until we know what it is, we can't let our guard down.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how, like, it brought me up perfectly to the soft cap level.
Yeah.
Just by doing both other ones. And I just finished Beyond Light, like, 2.5 hours ago or so.
Nice.
So then I went straight into this.
I was thinking then, what was the last game we ran? Was it Avengers?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I still follow that game with like a keen eye. Not that I'm even gonna like bounce back, but just to kind of see where development is going with that one.
Yeah.
And they've done like a big loot upgrade recently, which is kind of cool to see. But again, the whole concept of the game doesn't make sense to me. And like, the more I've thought about it, the more I'm like, how stupid that is. Because essentially, what you're doing is leveling up a character, only to then get a brand new character that you then need to level up for the raid and stuff. And it's like that doesn't make sense. Like in Destiny, the most you can ever have is a warlock, a titan, and a hunter, right? But
yeah,
within all of that, the only thing you ever need to level up is the armor, because you can transfer your weapons between characters. So like, if you were to say you wanted to run a titan, I don't know why you would, because titan's shit. But if you would say you were like, oh, you know what, I really want to run a titan build now, like you could transfer your current weapon over, which is 1500, which then meant you're halfway there already, if that makes sense, to get into the soft cap with your titan. Yeah. Whereas like in Avengers,
you gotta start.
You can't do that. Yeah, like, it doesn't make any sense.
It's almost like taking like an MMO approach. Like,
yeah.
Where you have to, but like, I mean, there's people doing it, but for the majority of like casual players, I feel like that's not.
No.
It's like a death sentence.
You have to be like a YouTuber covering the game or something like that to want to be wanting to do that. Yeah.
And nowadays, that's the only people I really see every once in a while.
And even the YouTubers are just fed up. They're just like, why? Why would I?
Its mind spoke louder than any other she has ever heard. A cacophony of thought. Perhaps those voices steer these ships. One of those voices spoke to you in the Black Garden as well.
Yeah, after the Black Panther one dropped, I was like honestly pretty excited. I was playing it for a bit, and then like a few days later, I was like, wait, what's the point? Like,
yeah.
What am I reaching towards right now? Like, yeah, it was fun playing as him at first, but then I was like, what am I gonna like reach?
Like, and the problem was as well, like, so I was trying to grind him out a little bit for the raid.
Yeah.
But the raid launched like 2 months after, and like that's just too long. Like, look at Bungie, right? This Witch Queen comes out, and 2 weeks later you're doing the world first race for the raid.
Yeah.
If you do, like, if Avengers had that, then I would definitely have tried to run the raid at some point. But like, I bought the game on PlayStation just to try the Spider-Man, and like, he's fun. But like, and don't get me wrong, like, when me and Hype were matchmaking on PC, like, we'd be sat there trying to run. I can't remember what it was called. It was a thing they created before the raid. The Mega Level Threat sounds right. That's right.
Mhm.
And we'd be sat there for like 5-10 minutes at a time, just trying to get through to one of them. And if someone left like
Like
10 minutes in,
this
20
new
minutes in,
ability
you'd be
allows you
buggered
to
because
see psychic
oh,
imprints
what is
on
that
past
bug all
events.
about?
Oh god.
And if you commune with the pyramid, you might be able to see the imprint on Sagira's shell.
And it's like,
It's
what is
strange.
this for? And
The
then
light
you're
made you
not even
forget,
guaranteed
and now
like
the
good
darkness
gear,
helps you
etc.
remember.
And yeah, just so many teething issues about that game. But I would love to see them like turn it around. But again, like it has the fundamental issue of just what are you're constantly adding characters. You know, what is the point?
Yeah. It's like I don't mind the combat.
Cabal
It's
are
just
trying to
like
destroy the
I
statue.
liked it.
We
Like
have to stop them.
even
or you won't be
Spider-Man
able
to an
commune
extent,
with
like
the
he was
pyramid.
very much a support character.
yeah.
But just frustrating
That's like another reason like why I kind of stopped, because I'm like, well, that's like, I know it's just a character, but at the same time, and I know it's Spider-Man, so like whatever, I accept it. But at the same time, it's like locking. You're giving content, even though it's very, very little content. You're giving it to like only 1 out of 3 others, and it's like, well, what is everybody else supposed to do in the meantime?
Exactly. Don't get me wrong, it was a very boring quest that they gave him and stuff. It was just very grindy, but
Yeah.
even still, I was just like, man.
It would have been nice if there was like a substitute.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Or
you
just
guys
like
are gonna
something.
miss, but yeah.
Just like, not even something like, as a like credits or something to go and buy like one of your favorite MCU suits or whatnot.
Yeah.
That just anything just to supplement PC and Xbox players.
One thing that I keep seeing it on Twitter too, because like obviously like they're always promoting like their new suits and everything, but like every time they post a new suit for Spider-Man, I always see in the comments it's like somebody saying just go play Spider-Man, like the suit has already been added, like Marvel Insomniac Spider-Man, it's already been added and it's free.
I will say though, like I think Avengers does MCU suits better than Insomniac.
Okay.
The quality in some of them suits are just. Also, I love this music. It's so good.
Yeah.
The quality of the suits in Avengers is actually so damn good. I don't know if it's just because the art style kind of permits that realistic look a little bit more. I don't know.
I can see that. Yeah.
But I definitely do think that, because I can't remember if I bought any of them, but well, obviously I bought the ones on PC. Like I had Thor's Endgame suit, I had Iron Man's Endgame suit, but I just generally preferred Avengers in terms of that. But yeah, it'll be interesting because I would have loved a Marvel game. Like I'm still begging for a Star Wars live service game.
Yeah.
Like I know we have like the Old Republic, but like it's just a bit older for me in terms of how that one holds up. And like, I'd love a shooter like Destiny to be like that.
I can feel it calling to us. Be careful, Guardian.
Yeah, I can't wait to see, like, I mean, honestly, even if they come out or whenever they come out with another player or character, maybe I'll check it out. But like, it's so quiet for so long. It just doesn't make any sense.
Still no roadmap, and they're just releasing MCU suit after MCU suit. Everyone's just like, what are you doing?
It seems like we might not notice the effects until we're back in Savathun's throne world. Either way, we don't want to stay here longer than we have to.
Wise, these ships are still a mystery to us.
I saw one thing on Twitter where apparently some dev said at one point, like, basically all the funding that they're getting for the game at the moment is literally by selling skins.
Yeah, I
which
can
is
imagine.
Probably why.
I mean, this was always going to be the problem. Is as soon as you say all your content's going to come for free, that you are only allowing skins and stuff to be purchasable, etc. Like it's. And I don't even have an issue. I think the skin should be a little bit cheaper, because I actually think if they were a little bit cheaper, people would buy more of them. But
yes, I would buy. I've never bought any skins in that game, but if they're like $5
Yeah.
$5, maybe like some were 10, I would buy some of them. But if it is like at the current price for some of them, it's too much.
Like for me, I only ever put about 10 quid, maybe 15 quid into it, and then just grinded out the battle passes, which gave you additional currency to what you bought, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's true.
I
always forget about that.
Yeah, then I bought the skins off that, but again, like it's just
Yeah,
I admit,
and then
even
that's the
after
other
I
thing
sent
is
you off,
the
I had my
character
doubts.
battle pass things.
But Eris reports the pyramid responded to
they
your presence.
sound good.
A sign that we're headed in the right
I would
direction.
always get so bored. Like I still have never finished
Now that you've
any
paid a
of them.
visit to the pyramid,
Yeah,
you
that's,
should be
I
able
mean,
to reveal the
what's the
memory
point?
of Sagira's shell.
I had like 180 hours on
fact you
it by the
can't
end, so I think I
means
finished
there's
maybe
still
4 of
something
them.
we're missing.
Okay.
Which is
The
again,
hidden
but
have
then
been
I was like,
analyzing
I
the
don't want to
runes you
be
see all
playing
across
as
the desert.
Hulk or Black
The
Widow,
areas
like
around them emanate with strong
anything like that. Like I just
psychic energy.
Black Widow was okay actually, but I didn't really
They've
enjoy
located a
too much
similar
of Hulk because he just felt
concentration inside
clunky,
the throne
especially when some of
I
his
believe
attacks
that's
were
what
like
we need in
causing
order to
crashes
make
and frame
Savathun's
drops,
memory
especially.
fully manifest.
Yeah, that's true.
Take Sagira's shell then.
Yeah.
Then we'll see if I'm correct.
But I think I'm just gonna.
Hopefully, this is
I mean,
how
like I
we'll
say, I'll
finally
keep
find
tabs
some
on it,
answers.
and I know. I mean, DC Universe Online had more concurrent players on Steam the other day than Avengers, which is just incredible to
Yeah,
me.
that's great. I was. What's the player count for that game right now? Like,
Avengers?
no, for
DC?
Oh.
DC was 1,000,
We
which
must
is
know
not too
more.
pretty good
Yeah.
considering.
And it is crossplay between
Patience.
that
Correct,
and
yeah.
PS4,
We must be
so
centered.
Yeah. So
um,
not too bad. But then Avengers was like sitting at 800, which was just like mind blowing.
yeah, it's still.
I was seeing like Truck Simulator 2019 higher than Avengers and just sat there like, what?
I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy is doing pretty good even right now.
Yeah. That's a great game though.
Yes,
We'll crush
fantastic.
these
I
would-be
loved that game.
saviors together.
The
think-
entire time I was playing that too, I was literally like, dude, if they just did this with Avengers, this game would have done amazing.
Literally.
The world of Guardians of the Galaxy was like, that was my game of the year last year. I loved every second of it.
For me, it was Returnal, but Guardians was very close second.
Yeah.
But yeah, great game, great game. Like, I hope because Square Enix were like, yeah, how they performed, and I'm like, do I just set some realistic expectations? Because an Avengers bomb, so it's obviously going to come with. Because I remember every showcase that Guardians was at, I was like, damn, this looks like the most average video game I think I'll ever play in my life, like aggressively average. And it came out, and I was like so surprised that the combat wasn't the best at all times, but you know, it was. If they can improve that for a sequel, like again, I think could easily challenge a game of the year. Like some of the emotional beats in that game and the writing was just fantastic. So we'll see. Again, I don't think we'll get anything like an Avengers sequel or anything like that, but I'd be interested to see if Insomniac makes some kind of live service Marvel game, just based off where PlayStation seemingly wants to head a little bit.
Yeah.
Like they will have their blockbuster single player games, but I would not be shocked.
Have that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe. What if they do Wolverine and then they're like follow up with that with like an X-Men thing?
That'd be so dope.
That'd be sick. I don't know. I don't have a PS5 yet, but like I think the only thing at the moment that's going to actually make me get one, if I can get one, would be Spider-Man 2, because I love Venom and I mean Spider-Man games. So comes down to it, then yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get one.
Oh, 100%.
But and I mean, then of course you have like
Guardian,
Future
the
2
psychic
with
energy my hidden detective is
Wolverine
concentrated in
and
this area. Find the source, and you might be able to learn more from
Ragnarok
Sagira's
too.
shell.
Oh yeah,
It's
I can't
possible
wait
she
for
learned how
Ragnarok.
Savathun stole the traveler's
Horizon
light
was
before she
brilliant.
died.
I felt bad that I had to put that game. I finished it, but
Search the area.
I wanted to go and
I've
platinum
delivered
it,
the
but then
general
Elden Ring
location
came
data
out.
to your
But
ghost, though I
that
don't
was
have anything
fantastic.
precise.
Yeah.
Returnal last year was incredible.
Yeah, I would check out Returnal. I feel like that would be a good
pyramid-related interference between us and the
PC
coordinates
game
Ikora
at
sent.
some point.
That's coming to PC. 100%.
Yeah.
100% that will go to PC.
That's why. That's like the thing that like I'm trying to be. I want to be as patient as I can for like any of these games to come to PC nowadays. Now that like they're still open to it, but like when it comes to Spider-Man, when it comes to Marvel stuff, like since we're so deprived of like Marvel games in general, like that's one thing I don't think I could wait like 3 years to be able to play.
But I'm picking up
especially with the rate like spoilers and stuff get out for stuff like for things now, like yeah,
that's like same thing. Like I could potentially like I'm excited for Ragnarok, but like if it was coming out in 6 months later, like on PC, I could wait.
Yeah.
Since it's not, or like there's no confirmed like possibility of it even coming like in like 2 years or oh shit.
I knew that was coming. I'm just gonna keep quiet.
But yeah, I mean if it's gonna be like a year, at least a year. Which it probably is. There's no way.
It will be.
Ikora, we encountered pyramid interference.
That's the thing.
The one on Europa was so welcoming to us.
This is the thing. Like, I have a PS5, but
I suspect that
in between the big things, I very rarely use it, which is why I'm so excited to see what Spartacus looks like and if that does anything for me, like the game streaming service. Not streaming service, the game like subscription service.
Okay.
So, it's like we have an Xbox at home, but that is just a Game Pass machine. Like, I don't necessarily like run, but then that's the beauty of is like Halo Infinite, for example. Like my overall hours on that game are pretty high, just because I can dive between Xbox and PC, like, and just have constant cross save and constant progress, like. So like, if I wanted to just jump on downstairs, then I could easily do that. Or if I wanted to play upstairs on like mouse and keyboard, I could easily do that. Same with Forza, like.
Yeah, that's true.
The way it all is. So like, I'd be interested to see if PlayStation not does anything for PC, but like has me booting up the console more, just as a result of that.
Yeah, and then be able to like swap between them.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I mean, I don't ever see them having that kind of feature, but. We'll see.
What's best to do?
I think it's this way. Nope.
Maybe in reveal, can we go through here? Oh, it's right here.
Oh yeah.
These old, half-forgotten pathways. That power you're using is making
them. Have they
real.
said anything about
rebuilding them through memory?
Spartacus or whatever?
That same potential.
No, but apparently it's going to get released soon, according to like the good industry insiders, which will be interesting to see. I expect it to be just a blog post and they're like, hey, it's out. This is what it is.
Yeah.
In the kind of the same way that they treat VR.
Have you ever tried PS Now?
Yes.
Yeah, what'd you think of it?
Fucking terrible.
Yeah, I tried it like right after playing God of War, and I was like, man, I kind of want to go back and like play the older God of War.
Maybe the older ones, yeah.
And then also I was like, oh, Infamous is on there. Like, okay, cool. I tried it and like it worked, but oh my god, the any cutscenes were like so degraded. Ew.
I tried to play so I remember like Arkham Knight or something came out on the PS4, and I was like, oh, let me go back and replay Origins or something. And I was like, this is awful, like trying to stream this, and like, I know they eventually obviously added downloads for like PlayStation 4 games, but trying to play like a PS3 game was just ridiculous, like it was impossible.
Yeah. I would love to see. Did you ever play the Infamous games?
I played. What was the one that jumped on PS4 at the very start?
Second Son, I think.
Second Son. That sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Played that, but I never played. I played a bit of 2, I think. But I was very much. I would say this when I'm talking about games. Like, for me, video games for the longest period before, especially before during the VCVG Discord, was like FIFA, Call of Duty. Like the most mainstream video games that there was. I dipped my toe in like all the superhero spin-offs. Like the occasional game, like random shit like Brink.
Okay. Yeah. I really like Brink when I released.
A lot of it was. I'd say a lot of it was based on Blockbuster, like what games I could rent out at the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of it was based on that. Where is the one here? Here. Oh yeah, it's above there. Nice. And there's one down here. And then there's one over there.
Nice. Or one more.
Run this. No, that's all of them. I've run this mission so many times now that I'm like, yep.
Yeah, I loved the Infamous games. Like, cause like at them.
I hope they do a new one.
They're like, yeah. I hope that that's actually.
I know there was like them rumors the other week that there's one in development, right?
Yeah, there was a rumor about I think it was like Sly Cooper and Infamous.
Ikora, I think we found it.
But
there's something
as
here.
always, rumors.
Find a connection point.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
need answers now.
But I might go like the good thing about I always love it when releases slow down a little bit. Like apart from Skywalker Saga, for me now there's not much until June with Mario Strikers.
Yeah.
So for me, like I've got that time just to kind of go back and because I'm hoping to finish up Elden Ring. I'll then probably go and platinum Horizon, and then after that, like I just jump back into older games. I quite like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way because like right now, I mean, the only thing that I was even trying to think, there was something else before Elden Ring. What was that?
Dying Light.
Yeah, Dying Light. That was like the only one that I was like really excited for. And then, of course, I picked up Elden Ring and haven't really played much else of it.
Yeah.
But like the only one I've really been actually looking forward to is the Skywalker Saga right now. So like the rest of the years is all like free open at the moment, at least.
Those distorted symbols. I can't.
So the way
quite
this
make
little
them
puzzle works is you got to align the Witch Queen symbol here. Up. So like a little jump onto this platform. Which one was it? Was it this platform? I feel like it was this one. No. Was it this one? Oh, it's up there.
Let's look at this from another angle.
There we go.
We might be able to see the symbols better from higher up.
Cool.
But yeah, like I really hope that if the Spartacus thing was like, oh, you can download PlayStation 2 games, I'd be like, yes, let's go. And PlayStation 3 games, like that is what I want.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Like if they can do that, then that's dope. Especially like PlayStation 2 and stuff like.
Guardian.
I'm very much about video game preservation, etc. So hopefully we get like some really old stuff that we can just download and not have to stream through crappy streaming services.
Yeah, I think that's like the biggest key. If they can open it up just straight download and not have to rely on that. Like I get it if they want it to be like that. Everybody wants to be able to stream it, but like it's not. Nothing is at that level. Like, really
I stand before a being with 1,000 names. It whispers one. The witness. Remember it. Remember that name. It is not darkness, but something that wears it like a cloak. It gives darkness a wicked shape. I refuse to be its servant. I spent centuries crafting schemes, playing tricks, finding loopholes. And then I select my new name. A man with many enemies and few friends. But those friends know secrets about the light, about new beginnings. My plan takes shape.
That came from Sagira's shell, like a psychic imprint, a memory.
So for context, Savathûn,
Savathûn's memory.
I don't know how much you know, but Savathûn basically disguised herself as Osiris and infiltrated like the tower and everything, which is how she got the light to an extent.
Okay.
So yeah, this is what I mean about the seasonal storytelling. Like, so the whole season before, was basically the season 2 seasons ago. You found out at the end of the season that it was pretty obvious anyway, but that Osiris was basically Savathûn, and then you basically get Savathûn, you find it out, you trap her, and then last season you try and kill her, but then she escapes, brings Osiris back, who is now alive, and then obviously has escaped with the light, and that's why she has the light to an extent. Obviously you'll find out more throughout the story, but that's like very important context, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
but again,
that does.
It just skips through things that you wouldn't know otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching, I didn't get around to it, but I was watching like a video that kind of like recaps everything too, and then I stopped it, and it was doing a really good job at recapping everything, so like I stopped it right when Beyond Light started.
Gotcha.
Because I was like, I'd want to actually play it first,
But,
and then like, do the recap.
Yeah, I'd definitely recommend like some form of recap just to
A memory?
you know, clue you up on the seasonal storytelling. Because like I say, the seasonal storytelling now is just so good in terms of how they progress the story about meaningful campaign influences. So,
okay, I thought so.
Very much about that.
Savathûn's got a temple dedicated to him. Look, I know what you're thinking. Who cares, right? But we found Sagira's shell in a temple dedicated to the sister Xivu. Imagine what we could find in Oryx's temple. Okay, as far as how we get in, well, you just leave that to me.
Oryx temple?
Yeah.
I don't like. Oh, okay. It's a raid. Strike, yeah.
Yeah.
Dungeon. Strike. Flashpoint.
But yeah, like the quality of games that could hit this year is just, man. Like if Ragnarok, Starfield, Hogwarts, Gotham.
Yeah.
There's Breath of the Wild.
Marvel's Midnight Suns.
Midnight Suns. I'm thinking like I'm missing something else, but I'm excited about Forspoken just because it's like a true next-gen game. Always excited to see like a next-gen showcase.
Yeah.
Like if all that was to hit, plus like content for updates for like games currently playing, like what a year for video games, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember. Like, I was watching one of the game ranks, like year roundup games coming this year, and I'm like, oh my god, like what a year.
Yeah.
Like that's potentially, like, as long as everything comes out. The one that I'm actually pretty excited for too, the day before.
Yeah, that's the Last of Us kind of like online game, right?
I just hope that it's like, I hope it's like not just like another DayZ like survival game. I hope it's like has meaning to it or something. Like there's
this is the thing, isn't it? Yeah, this is the thing. Like, very excited for those games, and I'm really excited to see Arc Raiders as well. That's one big one that I'm pretty interested in. Don't know if you've seen that. Got showed off at the Game Awards. Arc Raiders. It was like
Hey, That's our guy.
Oh, it's hard
the
to
one guarding the
say.
temple.
Have you seen the game Generation
He's away from his
Zero?
post.
Yes.
That game.
Yes.
It looked like that, but it's basically like a free-to-play game coming this year by a team of ex-Battlefield devs.
Okay.
So basically everyone who got fed up.
Yeah. Arc Raiders?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
one
one.
I'm excited for too.
Yeah, I'm excited to see more of that one. Just had a really cool art style.
Yeah, I thought I really like that one scene that they had in like their trailer or cinematic, whatever, with like the group running together,
Yeah,
chasing
100%.
after something.
Yeah, it looks dope.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. That one looks sick too. I know a lot of people are excited for like Atomic Heart, I think it was.
Yeah, that looks new. That looks fresh.
It really is like this year. I feel like it's been a while since like there's been solid games that have come out for like a few years, but I feel like this year is like really like stacked. As long as they all
100%.
actually release.
I mean, the thing I would say is like, I'd say this year we've already had 3 games better that would have won Game of the Year last year.
Yeah, I would agree.
Like, I think had they come out last year, like I think Sifu, Horizon, and Elden Ring would have won Game of the Year over It Takes Two probably. I really liked It Takes Two though.
True. I never played.
Look,
I really
back there.
liked
The
the
path is
previous
unblocked.
game, but I never played It Takes
A Way
Two.
Out?
Yeah,
A Way Out was good.
Yeah.
I hope they keep making co-op games because we don't get many of them anymore.
Yeah.
Cyrus, Ikora's friend and mentor, right? Maybe Ikora slipped up. Said something that helped Savathun get at the light.
Whatever
I
happened
don't know how
between
excited I
them,
am
this
about
isn't
Marvel's
Ikora's
Midnight
fault.
Suns.
Sure.
I was really excited till they showed off the card system.
Ikora has a spy
And when they
master,
showed off
right?
the card system, I was
Osiris is her
like,
friend. Yeah.
So
Think she would
just
have noticed.
straight up
Savathun
XCOM
tricked
Marvel would
all
have
of
been
us,
sick.
including
Yeah.
you and every other Hive Ghost.
I
We're
agree.
Not going to let Ikora
But
take this on
I do
herself.
think that just from me like playing like mobile games,
You're right. You just hop on
and
and handle the
I
rest.
hate making that like reference like, oh, it's a card game, oh, it's a mobile game, but like at the same time like some of them do it well. So I feel like
Yeah.
if it is like a full $60 purchase and it's like you get what you get, like it has a story, it has customization, and it has like
How does this?
fun gameplay, then
There it is.
it can
Here we
probably
go.
work
Let's
out
move it.
good. So that's what I
Yeah,
hope.
100%.
But like I know it's gonna be a big turn off for a lot of people. They're gonna be like, oh, you have like
Yeah.
the best, one of the best IPs, and it's a card game, or
Yeah.
like I don't know.
Like I was really excited for a strategy Marvel game. I think it's such a dope idea. I just didn't want card system at all. But
Yeah.
like I'll wait for reviews and I'll see. Like I'm really excited for Mario Rabbids sequel because Mario Rabbids was so fucking good.
Okay.
So I'm really excited for that because that game, like considering that came out next to Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey, like
Why did
that
we
game
stop?
blew me away in terms of how much I love that.
Didn't expect this. Just a
I've always
little
heard good
hiccup.
things about them, but
You get that barrier down,
I've
right?
never
Sure you
played
can.
them.
Oh yeah, honestly, like it's such a great strategy game. Like that year, that I preferred that to Breath of the Wild, but I've gone back and played Breath of the Wild since, and probably would argue that Breath of the Wild, yeah, is incredible.
Yeah. For me, I could never get into Breath of the Wild. I tried.
Yeah, I was the same.
I
like really tried.
The only
Really
thing that really turned me off was the durability of the weapons.
This
like,
was what I hated. Yeah.
Yeah, that right there is like really what made me eventually just put it down, because I'm like, if I had one weapon that like will last me, or I don't know,
Boat's on the move again.
it kept breaking, and I was like, oh, it's annoying.
There's only the one weapon, which is like the Master Sword, but again, you've got to do all this stuff to get that. I'm the same. I was like, which why I appreciate Elden Ring so much, because it is just, you know, one weapon. If you choose a weapon, upgrade it, like you keep that weapon. You don't have to worry about finding yourself a new one, which is why I would always prefer Elden Ring over that. But I'm excited to see what they do with a sequel.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just looking now, like Ubisoft with Avatar coming out this year. Is that going to be a bit of a different Ubisoft game?
That's true.
You know, hopefully.
Potentially.
I'd be really excited to see.
Yeah, that, and then I mean, I don't know if that Assassin's Creed like Infinity thing.
Oh yeah, the like stealth-based one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so Infinity was the live service one, right? Where you get like co-op and stuff.
Yeah, there's Infinity, and then oh Jesus. And then supposedly,
I know which one you mean.
Another one that's
yeah, like you play as thingy from Valhalla. Oh, what's his name?
Eivor.
No.
Yeah, Basim.
Oh, Basim, that's the one. Yeah.
Seriously, but
did you play Valhalla?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I came out of it and I was like, yeah, like, that was dope.
Yes.
And then the more I thought about it, I was like, oh my god, like, was it dope? And I was thinking like more and more about it, and I was like I do enjoy them experiences, but when like I went and watched some people's reviews, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's a good point. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. And like, I went and got it on Xbox over Christmas while it was on sale because I knew the Dawn of Ragnarok DLC was going to come out.
This is a temple to Oryx.
Played like half of the first DLC, like Wrath of the Druids, I think it's called or something. I was like, no, I'm done with this now. Like, I'm done with that long go here, recruit this person.
Yeah.
Go for one final fight, which isn't even that fun of a final fight because I don't think the mechanics are that great. So I'm excited to see how they go about doing one with Basim and kind of a return to formula with that. But I don't know. Infinity could be cool, but if it's like another, I mean, we're getting so many like 90+ hour games now or whatnot
that's where it kind of drags.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of like always getting that.
No, I'm like
20 to 40
Elden
hours
Ring,
max. Is like my...
I mean, it showed off kind of by my Steam profile. Like, Elden Ring is like my 6th most played game on Steam ever now.
Yeah.
And like I've had it for 3 weeks, which tells you all you need to know about how much I play. Like, I just get through main story, do some side quests. If I really enjoy it, then I'll go 100% it, or near enough 100% it.
Yeah, same.
But like, that's if I really enjoy it. There's only a select handful of games that come out in a year that I'll do that for. So yeah, there's so much. I prefer to have a load of different experiences than just one really drawn out long one.
Yep, I would say the exact same thing too, because like every time, like if I take the time spending, which is fine, like I don't have a problem if I'm playing a game and I really enjoy it and I want to do the side stuff. Cool, I'll do it because it's fun. But like at the same time, sometimes I'll take a step back and be like, wait, what about all these other full experiences that are out there that I could be playing it right now too? Like, I know it's different, but it's a full like experience in itself.
100%. I feel you on that.
So.
And especially because we're in a bit of a thing where games haven't come out when they were supposed to really come out, and therefore we're in a bit of a backlog in terms of big releases, and that'll definitely be felt this fall. So I'm at the point where, like, if I'm just not enjoying something now, I'll just give up on it and just not play it. Like,
same.
I used to feel the fact that, like, if I wasn't getting full value for money for my purchase, like, I'd just grind it out and try and finish it no matter what. But if I buy something and I'm like, nope, not feeling this, then it is what it is, and I just put it down.
Yeah, I used to be the same. Every time I would buy a new game, first thing I would do is just like, even if I was getting bored, I would just keep playing it until I finished it and then put it down. But like nowadays, I've reached that point where, like, okay, if I'm not having fun, like if it's having issues, whatever the case is, I'm like, okay, I'll just revisit it. Sometimes I revisit it, sometimes I don't. But I mean, it is what it is.
Like, I'm noticing that I'm paying a lot more attention to reviews now, unless it's like an IP that I really want.
Yeah.
Like, I will like as soon as Lightfall gets announced for Destiny or whatever the next thing is, I'll go and pre-order it because I know I'll be playing it. But if it's like a brand new,
yeah, that was literally me for WWE. I had no intentions on buying that game, but after seeing so many good reviews, and then like actually fully watching gameplay footage for it too, it's like reliving my childhood. Honestly, it's so good. But yeah, it's definitely.
You still there? You get cut off?
Oh, what the heck? Guess my internet dropped out for a second. Oh no. Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello. I can now, yes.
Okay. I guess my...
You should be able to join back.
Okay.
So. What were you saying, sorry? Which game was that what you were saying about talking about?
WWE. Saying that I'd literally been doing that for that, and it just came out and it was like so good.
Yeah, I mean, Mando didn't manage to get me a code in the end, so I've not actually jumped in yet, but yeah, like I do plan on jumping into that at some point. But I'm also like, I've got a small eye on things like I'm not picking up Tiny Tina, I'm not picking up Kirby just yet. I am gonna get that down the line. But oh, did someone else join? Oh, what the fuck? I thought it would save your thing. Oh, what's I done that for?
I wonder if I can yeah, I don't know what happened. I guess everything dropped out for like a millisecond. I've had that happen like one time before too.
Weird. Yeah, I could just see your character like buffering, and then you start speaking. I was like, yeah, he's gone.
Yeah. And it sucks because like it literally dropped out for like everything, my stream, and
shitter. Right at the end of the strike as well, which is even worse.
I
am probably gonna jump off after this just because I've got a load of shit to do tomorrow. But
I think that's I'm honestly probably gonna jump off now. Cause stuff, and I'll just redo that one tomorrow.
Sound. But yeah, let us know if you want to run like a dungeon or something over next like few weeks or whatnot, whenever you want to.
Okay.
And I'll run that because then you'll get like a taste of whether you just want to jump in back for the story stuff or like you're enjoying the actual end game stuff. If that makes sense.
Yeah, doing like the actual stuff I like. Yeah. If I get like a urge or whatever to play some more, then yeah, I'll definitely be like, set something up, whatever.
If not, we'll end up probably doing like a raid in DC Universe or some stupid.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I'm sure there's plenty of other stuff that's coming out too. Same thing.
100%.
Gotham Knights and everything, and then also Suicide Squad.
So excited. I'm so gutted that's been delayed to 2022.
Yeah, that's
2023. Sorry.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I mean, we're still getting Gotham Knights at least, which I'm pretty excited for.
Oh yeah, same. I hope they do like that's a traditional co-op game, but I hope they do like a little cool raid feature in that, if that makes sense. Like at the end of it, like maybe like a DLC pack where maybe they make co-op 4-player or something just for like this one mission or something like that. Or that'd be cool.
Yeah,
that'd be dope.
I think that would be sick.
Yeah,
possible.
100%. Right, I'm gonna jump off. You have a good rest of Sunday.
Yeah, you too, man.
Catch you soon, bud.
All right.
Catch you soon. See you in a bit.
See you.
Bye.
All right, chat. Thank you guys as always. Yeah, that sucks. I don't know what happened there. If you guys, I mean, if the stream gets messed up, basically I lost connection for like literally 3 seconds, enough where my stream cut out completely, and then also my game lost connection. So unfortunately, we lost that progress in the raid, but hopefully we'll be able to, you know, just knock it out tomorrow. And then finish like the other few missions we have left. I'm sure there's not many left. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. For right now, I'm going to chill. I might actually be on in a little bit again, or a little bit more. We might play some Battlefield 5. But that's not confirmed 100%. So for now, I'm just gonna chill, and then if you see me go live again, then you'll know that it's happening. Otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow. So for now, have a good one, guys. I will see you guys next time. Peace out, stay safe, and have a good rest of your day, night, whatever it is. And casasplays on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, Discord, pretty much everything. So also, if you like the stream, thank you guys. I see we got a good amount of likes tonight. So if you did enjoy this video or stream or whatever you're currently watching, leaving a like really does help me out. So yeah. All right. Have a good one. See you guys. Peace.